Welcome to day 15 of Advent. It's been a day. It is already, 6 o'clock at night, and this is the first time I'm filming. We have a fire going, but I have basically been on that couch for the last probably 6 hours. So I really needed to get up and just get myself going. Joe just left to go to a scouting meeting. He's helping out with a troop over across the border in Vermont. So this is his first meeting, and he's meeting all the boys and the other scoutmasters. So I hope that goes well for him. But anyway, even though I'm not really feeling the best, I still thought I would go ahead and record a little something, at least opening up my Advent for the 15th day. If you hear Meryl in the background coughing, that's just because she's still not feeling great, and we gave her medicine a little while ago, so it hasn't kicked in yet. Oh, this feels like a little ball. Oh, how nice. I've heard of this brand. This is Shapey's. I think I'm saying that correctly. And I believe it's a brand maybe from the Netherlands. And this is called Katona. And I believe this is cotton, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, 100% mercerized cotton, and this really, really pretty pink color. Make a nice accent color. It's lovely, and there is some tea. We have organic nighty night. Promote a good night's sleep. Oh yeah, I can definitely use that. I really struggle with sleeping through the night. And then I also received this beautiful Christmas card all the way from Great Britain from lovely viewer, follower Maggie. And it says, "From our house to yours." And it was from Maggie and her husband. So pretty. I love this card. So thank you, Maggie, if you're watching. Beautiful. What a lovely surprise. I'm going to take this first page because you can see how it's like you could separate it, and I'm going to put it in my journal so after the holidays, so that I always have it and I have a memory of you. So thank you again. That was super sweet. I just stepped outside to grab some packages off the porch and noticed it was snowing, which is good and bad. It's good because, excuse me, I love snow, but I'm a little worried for Joe. I mean, he has a truck, but I don't know. I heard we were supposed to get some weather tonight, snow turning to rain, but it sure is pretty. Can we just talk about knots in yarn for a minute? So I decided that I needed a granny stripe blanket in my life because I have never knit one. I've knit the hydrangea stripe, that's a mouthful, the hydrangea stripe blanket by Attic 24. I've done that one many times, and I love it. But I wanted to do a granny stripe because I've just seen so many beautiful ones, and I have all this Advent yarn that I've been opening, and then I have all of these scraps from other projects, and some mini skeins as well. Things that I've dyed up, mostly that I've dyed up. This was like the very first thing I dyed. I was just practicing and playing around with like Kool-Aid. It's a good memory. But anyway, the knots, I didn't leave it like this. Like, how do they just get tangled? How do they all just become one? I mean, I couldn't do that if I tried. it's so frustrating because I want everything, you know, neat and orderly, and then I come across this and I'm like, do I just use it as stuffing for something, or do I take the time, and it's going to take hours to untangle it? And why can't it all just be nice like this little ball? But anyway, I think I have enough. I actually started right here. I had started something I had in mind, and it did not turn out the way I wanted it to at all. So I'm going to tear this out and use, you know, this yarn, or at least most of it. But there's some really nice colors in here. Here's a nice tweed that I dyed with black walnut. And here's another Kool-Aid one from the very beginning. Or not Kool-Aid, this was actually food coloring. Yeah, food coloring. And anyway, there's just a lot of different, I just showed you that one, different colors, and some are from, this is from Knit Picks. But I'm gonna put them together and see if I can come up with a pretty granny stripe. Oh, I love this color. That's really nice. Oh, sorry. It doesn't want to focus on this color for some reason. It's really pretty. But anyway, stay tuned and I will let you see some progress on this future granny stripe blanket. I thought I'd show you my update so far on my granny stripe blanket. First I had to tear out a bunch of stuff before I could get started, so I know it doesn't look like much, but it's a good start. I chained, I believe, 163 stitches, I believe it was. So it's a decent lap size blanket. And yeah, nothing much to show yet except for a few rows, but I can see why everybody loves it, because it's super mindless, because you don't have to count and you're just going in these big spaces, so it's really easy to see what you're doing. And it's just a simple mindless crochet, so I'm excited to keep going on this. routine. So I'm going to start the day with coffee and an advent calendar. So let's see what we have today. For those of you just watching, this is an advent calendar, yarn calendar that I shared with my friend Kim. We exchanged our own renditions of advent calendars, and it's been super fun to do this. So we have this, oh, so beautiful. Look at those colors. Ooh, it's like some peachy, orangey. Oh, it reminds me of ice cream or something, with this really nice raspberry swirl going through it. And this is Craftily Dyed Yarn Classic Sock in 7525. Love Struck. So beautiful. Absolutely love that. And we have, never even heard of this, but Ahmad Tea in Apple Refresh. And that sounds really delicious. So yeah, thank you so much, Kim. And I will talk to you soon. I'm not sure what we're doing today. We haven't been doing a lot, really, so I know this is a little bit of a boring Vlogmas, but we'll hopefully get around to something today. And we're supposed to get a lot of snow over the weekend, so that will be super fun. Vlogmas. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. Let's open up the yarn calendar first. This is my favorite part of the day. Oh, wow. Look at that color, guys. Oh, Kim, this could be my favorite so far. Wow, that's beautiful. Plum wine. Simply homespun, hand-dyed, 100% Romney. Oh, I can't even tell you how much I love that color. Wow. Gorgeous. And, ooh. Oh, awesome. It looks like a yarn gauge from Ashford. Made in New Zealand. Yep, Ashford yarn gauge. I do not have one of these. This is perfect. Oh, that's really exciting. Super cool. What a beautiful day 18. Thank you so much, Kim. I just headed out to the barn, try to walk. We got about probably 7-8 inches of snow last night, and it is so pretty. It's just magical. I mean, oh. But anyway, headed out to the barn, and I'm also looking for tracks because I love looking for tracks. But yeah, look at all that snow. Whew. That's a lot. That is a lot, yeah. But it is just gorgeous. But I am going to throw some things somehow into my car and into the barn. All right, I'll check right back with you. Okay, so we are on day 19, and I thought I would open up my advent calendar out here in the barn. So here is day 19, and let's see what we have. I'm out of breath. I was just cleaning off the car. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I love this shade of pink. That would be my favorite shade of pink ever. I'm wondering if it's looking a little bit different. Let me go to the light. I feel like it looks a little browner than in real life. It's just, oh, it's a beautiful shade of pink. Let's see, this one is, sorry guys. Oh, I don't get better at this, do I? Yarn Bee Garden Song 60-20-20, and it is stunning. I will probably put that into my granny stripe blanket, which is coming along really, really nicely. So I'm excited about the blanket. It is so much fun and so addictive. Let's see if there's anything else in here. There is a tea bag, and I don't have my glasses with me, but I'm sure you can make out what that says. And I'm sure it will be delicious, as they all have been. Thank you, Kim. Okay, let's go for a walk in the snow. The little cottage looks so cute, nestled amongst the tree with the trees with snow on them. It's just the best. It's my favorite way. But look at these trees. They're just completely like frosted. That one in particular. Oh, I love it. Oh, I just love winter. It's so beautiful. All right, I'll check back later. I can't remember if I showed you the outdoor shower we had put in last summer. Not this past summer, but the summer 2020. But yeah, it's the shower would hook up here. That's where we keep it. I think you can see the clamp for the hose. There's some little fairy lights out here too. The fairy lights go all around the top of this, and then there's a door to go out to the woods. There's a little bench seat, and then some little stairs that go down, and then this door here closes up, and but yeah, you could see how close it is to the door to the little cabin. So I think it's really cool. And my daughter absolutely loved taking a shower in it, or two over the summer. It's really fun. I haven't done it yet, but I plan to. Anyway, that was a really nice addition. On the outside of it is this beautiful artwork that my friend Mallory made for me. It's just, oh, so pretty. Let me see if I have it. All right, I can never remember which way it goes, but it just adds such a beautiful touch of color. And then up here it says shower, but you just can't make it out in this beautiful snow. Oh, these trees. These trees are giving me so much joy. I can't even tell you how happy everything out here is making me today. It's just beautiful. Look at this bird feeder up here. It looks like it's wearing a hat. How cute. I love that. When the snow clings like that, it just reminds me of frosting. Absolutely love it. But I'm gonna go back in because it is really cold, and only because my gloves are off. It's really not that bad when you're protected, but I'm not. So I'm gonna go back in. Joe has started a fire and we're just gonna enjoy a cozy day. I'm probably gonna wrap more Christmas gifts today, but I will talk to you later. To the Christmas tree that was here. If you remember, Joe and I had gone in the back down by the river and we chose a small Charlie Brown tree and it was so pretty, but somehow even though I watered it every day, it died a horrible death. Like, it just lost all of its needles in the last couple of days and there was nothing I could do to save it. I tried to put it in a bigger water container and just give it a lot to drink, but anyway, it's gone. I took it out today and vacuumed, and all that's left is this little stump stool table and the lights, and then I put a star on top, and I think it looks fine. I'm a little disappointed not to have a Christmas tree before Christmas, but this is really pretty, and I'm grateful for the time that I had with our little tree. Next year, we've already decided we are going to dig up the root ball and then replant the tree later. So I felt kind of bad this year. What do you think, Meryl? Do you miss the tree? She's looking at Joe. He's outside. He just went out to plow. He's been waiting for the snow to stop. And I mean, it's mostly done. It's mostly stopped, but it never really completely stopped. But he's off to plow. Welcome to my closet. This is where I keep some of my knitwear hanging, and then I have just these cubbies for a lot of it. And then I also, right now, I have some hanging up on this rack. And I only have these up here because I was planning to, and this one I did not knit. I was planning to do, and this is not knit either. Whoops. I was planning to do a roundup of all of the things that I knit in 2021. So that video will be coming probably closer to January. I've made a French apple cake. Here it is in its last few minutes of baking, and I hope it tastes good. They don't use cinnamon apparently in this recipe, but I added some anyway because what's apple pie without cinnamon, or apple cake rather? So I'll let you know how it turns out, but I think it smells really good and I think it's going to be yummy. I'm going to serve it with vanilla ice cream. And this is my favorite new coffee. We get this from the store down the road, our general store, and we have a rocket on our green, so that's what this is named after. It's delicious. It's a bold, dark coffee. It almost looks wet. I get the whole bean and then just grind it per use, and I love it. It's really, really delicious. Here it is, my yummy apple cake. Doesn't it look so good? I'm really glad I added the cinnamon. Look at that, like, crispy crust around the outer rim. I am so excited. It smells delicious. Stay tuned. Welcome to day 20 of Advent. We're getting so close to the end here. Let's see what we have from our yarn Advent. Wow, that wasn't bad. I usually struggle. Ooh, that's a nice color. Wow, if that doesn't look like the stove, that was perfect. Perfect to open it in front of the wood stove. Let's see what this is. Plymouth yarn, Hearthstone charcoal, 80 merino and 20% alpaca. So it's really, really soft, and it looks like it's really fine. Beautiful color. Love it. Let's see what else. That'll be a really nice accent color. And we have some tea. Looks like Yogi Vanilla Spice. Perfect energy. Perfect. Love it. All right. I will talk to you later on today. To day 21 of Advent. Here is my yarn Advent. Let's see what we got. Christmas colors. King Cole Zigzag Christmas 7525. Beautiful. And we have some Stash Ginger Peach Tea.